The amount of suicides in the nation is increasing. More people are heading to the emergency room for suicide attempts, and hospitalizations for those attempting suicide got worse. CBS 12's Amber Robb joins us live tonight with a look at how that rate went up, especially among teenagers. Amber.
This is the last place that you want to see any kind of family member or loved one end up. But the reality is, in the state of Florida alone, the suicide rate in 15 to 19-year-olds is up by more than 40%. And one local family is making it their mission to raise awareness before it's too late. 17-year-old Sincere Melvin was energetic, loving, fun, and smart. He was studying to become a biologist, but in July of 2018, just before his freshman year of college, he took his own life. His stepmother, Cheryl Melvin, says Sincere struggled with depression and isolated himself.
He thought about committing suicide. I just told him to make sure that, if he ever feels like that he needs to reach. But most of the time we do know that sometimes you don't always reach out when it's most important.
According to the Florida Department of Health, between 2011 and 2020, suicide rates in those between 10 to 14 years old have more than doubled. During the same time period, deaths by suicide in 15 to 19-year-olds jumped by more than 40%. Dr. Martine Sinatus with VIP Integrative Healthcare says it's a troubling trend.
That identity confusion stage that they're going through, and then you compound that with the effects of the pandemic and financial issues at school, gender issues. It's a lot for them. And
Dr. Sinatus says the suicide numbers we're seeing reported are actually higher.
I think there are cultural aspects to that. Many cultures don't believe in mental health. They don't believe in seeking out help, so they don't report mental health issues, anxiety, depression, psychosis.
According to the 2022 State of Mental Health Report, Florida ranked 49th in access to preventative care. Dr. Sinatus says parents and loved ones need to look out for abnormal behavior.
Just look for a change in behavior, isolation, procrastination, someone that's not engaging socially as they used to. They're not going out with friends, they're staying in the home, they're feeling different, they're down, they're depressed.
Melvin says Sincere had these resources, but if mental health wasn't such a sensitive subject back then, her son might still be here.
Talk to somebody, whether it's a friend, a family, a therapist. Speak to somebody and know that your life matters. Know that you are important and that you're cared for. And that if you need help, there's resources out there for you.
She hopes her words can save another family the heartbreak.
Never get over a loss, You just have to fight to spread the awareness, to reach out to people, to let them know that we don't want this to happen to anybody else.
If you or a loved one are experiencing suicidal thoughts, you can call the suicide hotline at 988. Or you can head over to our website, cbs12.com, for more resources. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, I'm Amber Robb, CBS 12 News.
Well, today the State Board of Education unanimously approved a new initiative from Florida's First Lady. It aims to change the stigma often associated with mental health while still empowering students to overcome adversities. The guidelines now developed, they were with input from students, school district and mental health coordinators and teachers and parents. They include a $1 million outreach effort to inform students of the support that's available to them. There'll also be free curriculum available to educators and parents.